up, YouTube? Welcome to another DBS exclusive. So, before the past weeks, I must speak to some creators. And today, we have the first female now, the lovely, the gorgeous. You must know this girl right there. So, she goes by the name So and Garden, but many of you know her as Petite-Sue Divinitii.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for joining. A long time I want to talk to her. I'm glad to say finally,
Thanks
forward.
for having me.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm taking you guys back to basics for all the people who really love eyeshadow but don't really know how to do it. This video goes out to you.
I can't believe you actually made me nervous a while ago. If you only know the amount it takes. How are you? How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
How's life?
Life is developing really nicely. I'm very grateful.
Alright, so let me just start it off now. Come on, forget to know who you are as the person. So if there's somebody out there who just see this girl, I'm like, oh she like that's like what would you tell them? Like, describe yourself to people who might not know who you are.
Well, I'm a really easygoing person. If you see me out on the streets, I look like
what you say? You have a resting bitch face?
Basically. So I know sometimes people might see me and they might be scared, but like once you come to me, you'll be like petite or so. I'll be like, like literally, let me not even exaggerate. So I'm very easygoing, very free spirited, very fun, chirpy, bubbly.
Yeah. So what you do feel living in there? What you do? Yes.
Well, as he mentioned before, I'm a YouTuber. Yes, I do makeup professionally. I do customization of wigs and stuff on my channel. I embrace fashion, fitness, and that's all on one channel. And I now do a lot of mukbangs, and I like to do challenges from time to time, and a lot of like interactive videos. Those are really fun.
Alright, so you see how she talked a while ago and she keep everything kind of simple and kind of humble. But let me tell you, this girl are going with a bag of things. You have over 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. For that's your main channel. The makeup channel. The other one I think you have the vlog channels have over 55,000.
Right.
And she has over 100,000 followers on Instagram. So,
I'm
trying. You're doing it.
Try.
Let me tell you the first thing that got me excited about you. I think because in Jamaica, when you think about YouTubers, it's always like the skitty man come home from work and them go something there, and that's just where the focus is. And so I remember one day I was just like surfing the net and I woke up this video. I think it was a video that like Rihanna inspired makeup or something like that.
Long time ago.
Oh, when I look at me and say, wait, is a Jamaican girl this?
Today, as you can see from the title, I'm going to be doing a Rihanna inspired makeup tutorial.
Because for me, I never knew that Jamaican people were, a part of this space and, had a community. And when I saw your audience and then the video, it's like how many views? Like probably over 500,000, 400,000?
Oh, that is over 1 million now.
What they're not saying is?
That was one of my first viral videos ever in terms of makeup.
Yeah.
And when I saw that I got that type of, attention, I was like, me? Them like it? Wow. I mean, I wanted them to like know, but I just couldn't believe it because when I watched other YouTubers with those kind of views, it was always the international one. And I've never really, I come across 1 and 2 Caribbean people, but nobody never really had that level.
Yeah.
So I was like, I can't do it.
Yeah, so between me, I guess you did eat a nice little food off of the, a nice little, you could have, some mommy see a little, a little thing,
that is my attitude all the time.
Okay.
No, the mommy part.
Oh, okay. So your mommy have to wait until Christmas before she feel like you can treat her. Okay, let's see the vlogs then, okay.
Always treating my family.
And then that alone, I think you have a video, I think the highest video that views is 5.1 million.
Oh, yes.
Which video is that?
That is where I taught beginners makeup.
Oh, yes.
Yes, apparently, a lot of people out there want to learn, more about makeup applications. So that really intrigued a lot of people. And it was just mind-blowing to me. I was like, what?
You never anticipated the response at all.
And I feel like that's the attitude you need to go onto this platform with. Not expecting to be the biggest. Just do it for the love of it and put your best foot forward.
Okay, so we're going to get back to, you know, your whole entire YouTube journey, but we don't more for get to who Sue is as the, you know, primary school. Who was this girl going into high school? What kind of girl were you? Were you the nerd girl, the hype girl, the quiet girl, the church girl?
The quiet girl with a slash a little like nerdy. Because I was always the tiniest in the class.
Oh Jesus. So, them used to make you play center when you had a netball.
Yes.
Run up and down.
Listen. Yeah. So I remember 5th grade, I had a really nice class teacher, and him give me a nickname Shrimpy.
Oh,
so everybody just call me Shrimpy or Buttons.
That's what happens like when your fans meet to this day, right?
Yes, Jesus.
Like everybody's so shocked.
Listen, I try to reinforce this piece of knowledge to my subscribers that listen, I'm 5'1", I'm 5'1", I'm 5'1".
Put it in your bio so like at least them see like, and every time you put in a caption you just put one little part on the bottom so like, yo, this is my height, so when they see
some of them really like, they're really shocked. They're like, you know, me I look and me I say I can't see that. No man she taller. They say no man me I look. A she, you know? A she. No, wait, I'm go to her make sure. Are you?
I think it's the thing like when we see people on TV we assume so them tall are larger than life.
And Instagram photos can of course give that illusion. But yeah.
Yeah, so you say you were the quiet girl. So at what point did you get introduced to I guess like makeup and then become this sort of woman I call like a it girl? At what point did this transition happen?
That's at my 9-to-5 job. So I became so obsessed with YouTube.
Yeah.
And in my lunchtime, I'd always be watching makeup tutorials. Those were the first type of videos I'd ever watch on YouTube. Nothing else.
Oh, that's what you learned to do your own makeup from YouTube. Okay.
So I would watch a lot of videos there, and at first I never practiced. I was just watching her like, oh, them girl that got cut crease up there is like, this is so intense. This is a lot of work. And then one day I just say, you know what? Like when I get paid, I say, let me go down to the wholesale. China man shop.
Oh, some cheap makeup.
Poor me not even know I say I knock off makeup there. I said, Mommy, you know so I get one MAC palette in the wholesale at $1,500 now. And you know what your store have it for?
Yeah.
10 grand. But I kept on practicing. I used my mother, I used my sister, I practiced on anybody I could practice on.
Are you even talking about like your old videos, like your old things, like when you use the makeup now, like is it cringe-worthy?
It is very cringy. Like I saw a picture with my sister the other day where I was just like practicing.
Yes.
And she looks sick as hell. And when I just did that, I was chummy then. Let me tell you everybody.
But I think that's what happened as people evolve because you know I feel like in 2035 now you might be looking at your whole entire outfit and look and be like, oh, what is me down here? You know, because that's just what happens over time. So I wanted to get to, you know, like at what point in time did YouTube, I guess, like become your, what do you call it, like your career? You know, at what point did it become like the thing where you say, yes, this is my life?
Well, alright, so I decided after all the practicing, I decided to resign from my 9-to-5 job to be a freelance makeup artist. At that time, I was doing freelance as well as managing a section in a store where I sold makeup.
Okay.
So I was doing the two stuff while still doing promotions. So I say, you know, I'm going to start. Well, I started the YouTube channel a little bit before resigning, but it never had much following. Like I had like 20 subscribers.
Woo, that's a nice effort.
You want me to excited? Yes. 20 people have followed me now. 20.
And they weren't all family members.
No. No, I'm like, wow, me? Can't do it, man. So anyway, it kept on building gradually, you know, slowly but surely, and. I remember before resigning, I created my first YouTube video, which I used them time I'm not aware about the whole copyright. So
them sort of beat your body at the early part.
I used Chronic song, and then at the living room, the yellow bulb curtain behind me, and I'm like, I'm filming, and I was like,
what camera do you have? Like, you know,
S3.
Okay, make it work. You make it work.
You know, I'm gonna get a pile of like book and like one buckle. I'm gonna put the phone, and I just hope that I was in focus and that flash was on me.
So let me just pause it because most of the time when people say yo they want to start YouTube but them feel like yo they must have the best of the most.
No.
They're like no, when we used to start you say like oh this you have a tripod? Me used to have my laptop, you know the webcam, webcam quality, and I would use my iron board as a tripod. Put the laptop on it, yes, for sure. So, come here and try to recreate it. Someone say, well, the iron board have to leg them like a tripod. We never have the money, someone just make it work.
And that's what you have to make it work.
Yeah, over time, you step up little things and
honestly, I was like, I don't have anything to lose. Nobody not even know me like that. I don't know, I'm not enough to lose. And I never going in with the mentality that I wanted to get popular.
Yeah.
That was never the mentality. Me shy as hell. Even with the promotion, that really helped to make me be more open and outspoken. And so I was really, I still have certain shy tendencies, but like I never think that so much people would end up watching me. Yeah. So I'm like, this can just be my little hobby. Right? So even though I was happy I started to grow, I was nervous too, but that's really how I transitioned. So that was my first video, and I believe I did like a couple other videos after that, and all of these were elaborate makeup looks that weren't done properly. Weren't done, but I was so confident while creating these looks. Yeah. I remember I did one of these time, and it was a dramatic look, and the eyelash, I completed the look and everything. I want to look the whole eyelash when I said drop her.
You mean in that video?
Yeah. I mean, pose, and I was like
you mean you close on the video same with the eyelash drop off?
When we done film, I become so it's the rotted.
The video still up? The video still up now, you're private.
In private. Look. I'm gonna apply my lashes, but to help you guys out, I do have a detailed eyelash tutorial.
Is it ever tricky though to kind of wonder like how much am I going to share, and because
no, but master the art of that.
I give too much,
in ever sharing everything or most with the internet. You have to still keep back a certain portion of your life private. Cause
that's why I don't want to get up, because as much as I see it in the public, you seem to be very laid back and kind of reserved for the most part. It's like you kind of remind me of, in that same energy, you're not necessarily a Cardi B, not necessarily a Rihanna, you're more a Beyonce vibe, where what I give to you is what I want you to see, and you can know say I'm all that. Without me shove it in your face, I'm like, yeah, girl, they have 400,000 subscribers. You're very much more like, and your audience, them know.
Because for me, it don't matter how high I reach in life, I'll never stop working. Even when I reach up there, I don't feel like it's resting time. I feel like you should still be working. You don't need to be like, oh, I'm up here, you're down there, I'm a boss, you're not, and I'm just gonna do whatever. No, you still need to work, because you're still a human being, and God can't take it away like that. I know what it's like to be at the bottom. I genuinely do, and sometimes people look at me and they're like, she look like she have it, man, she don't need no help. And even in my time when I did not have it, people would always respond that way. So I never get an easy way out. I never really look for an easy way out, but I'm not the one to get sympathy, you know. Because people think that I have ghost spoon in my mouth, which I didn't. So I never ever feel like I'm all that, honestly. But I do believe in practice what you preach. So if I say I'm a makeup artist, I'm going to look like a makeup artist. If I say I do hair, my hair is going to be done properly. I say I like fashion, even if the outfit of that fashionable, it must look well put together, and you smell good, you look clean, all of that. You must present yourself well.
With all that you stated just now, with the expectations that I guess people, the public has, have you had moments where I guess your own mental health come into question because of just certain expectations? Whether it be probably your channel doing well, people saying things about you. Have you ever had to deal with anything? Talk about
human being. Well, mental health in the sense of probably when I reflect on the past and how I have grown, and sometimes you want to be at a certain level of your career, but new level, new devil.
That's true.
And you have to understand, say, even though you want money and you want the opportunities, it's going to come with more complications. And sometimes that means more criticism, more people not like you because of whatever reason, and you have to learn how to really compose yourself and still fight through and do good at what you do and not make that. Because sometimes, them hate on you and them say bad things just to distract you from doing well. So you need to be strong-minded. So, and I mean, like, a part of me, like you have to know what your why is. Because
explain that.
My father was killed. And I don't want to speak about it too much, but all of that, and then I lost my grandmother right after, and then I lost my grandfather right after, and it was just like nobody close to me ever died before, so all of this kind of happened one time, and then my father never really lived for me give my money, and he was a really important person in my life. We had a closely knitted family, and to just lose him so, and like I can be here and take care of my mother, like I'd love to do the same
have the opportunity,
so I'm like, I know that his spirit is still around, and I want to make him proud. And I feel like I have the responsibility to do just that and be even better, So, yeah, that has an influence on my push.
Yeah, thank you, Sue, for sharing that. Like, it definitely gave me a lot of insight, and I guess that's part of the reason why you are so closely bonded with your family.
Yeah.
Because I see her as a girl and I say like, she about the place, hot girl, she really do her thing, and a part of me would feel like, okay, you just be rolling with every single day, you just be rolling with everybody who's who in Jamaica, and that is what I would imagine. But I really see it's almost as if it's deliberate that you really prefer to have your family around you, because they are, I guess, the people who you understand, say them understand where you come from and want to protect each other.
Yeah, because sometimes it's easier and it puts your mind at ease to have a smaller circle than a large amount of people who will just be saying yes to your face and no when your back turn, So it's just that type of thing. I can't deal with the extra mental stress, So the smaller the better for me. And most of the time I'm filming, editing, working. So I can't deal with all of them. Extra baga.
So the person wants to deal with the little extra stress we might want through, I guess, is Shami.
Yes.
And Shami here too.
What's a 1200? Oh, yo, I want salad. My buy now. Shami buy one fries.
Sister Burger King raise. I want 1,100 for salad, baby.
But how did you manage to get your sister now to be a part of the YouTube space?
Me is the type of person where I feel like if I'm trying to reach to the top and I'm making my way there, you'll come with me.
Oh yeah.
So even when she behave lazy, me I pull her with me.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, you come, no, you're nice, no, you come.
So can't try, you can't catch you, have space. So we can't catch it. We can't catch it. Come in shop. Let's catch, we can't make a little catch for a little bit.
Hi guys. Yes.
Are you YouTube voice, huh? Hi guys.
Listen, she have one channel where she kind of abandoned, and that's how she would. I was like, what is this Shami is doing?
It's a thing,
It's so guys.
Sometimes I'm more comfortable around other people. Like, anyway, so it's like so much pressure. It's like, oh god. You got the thing.
Yeah.
To have properly, so.
So how do you Shami, do you have to get like forced for like start the YouTube, or was it like something where you actually wanted yourself?
The people kind of were like, Shami?
Yeah.
Oh, I see your ear. So I was like, alright, might as well. Like, I was them asking, and at the time I was still in high school, and the girls would be like, you know, start a YouTube channel. Your sister wanted me to start one. I was like, alright. Christmas come. It was Christmas Day actually. I started a burner and I filmed my first video. I was like, hey guys, welcome to my channel. And I put it up, and I guess it's because the love wasn't there. I didn't continue. I couldn't.
She did a couple of videos after that, but she really
for like a year.
Because you have to rough it in the first part, like it take a lot, and at the first part you normally take a toll by you, because you really have to stick with it.
And then exams were coming around, and the time I was doing sexy. And then when it came on to Cape Time, I was like, let me see. So I just stopped.
But I see both of you guys now able to like experience like the Kardashian type of thing, or Beyonce and Solange. See if people go back the whole thing. Where like sisters linking up, and I say recently I was watching an entertainment report. I'm assuming that they're big bra in a restaurant to eat. But then I look good enough, come here, look, one at time, I say the camera reach past Shami and Shami, I said, Jesus Christ. I make sure somebody have to hold the knife and fall properly, like it look like. Come I see the camera, I say like, yo, you have to like, alright. I say like, she better make sure so she hold it properly, because, like.
But the thing with them, something there. It's like a post I saw the other day. Them say you can't eat your food well all the time, but as soon as somebody start watching,
your nerves.
You know, for 2 years, I just said, what me do with that something? I eat it,
yeah,
or I throw my tray away.
When I food awards one time, whenever they eat and then give me some little spaghetti something,
yeah.
I never really know. So like, you know, all this something so you find it kind of pull out and then you have the whole thing long over here. And then me know me get panic now, somebody just start slurp up the long liner. Somebody are just like, yeah, no, you're probably not invite me again.
Wow. Wow.
So it happens, you know.
Yeah, I had this tough cracker and I was like,
yo,
everybody
no,
was eating with the knife and fork, so me I eat with the knife and fork too.
Jesus Christ.
And it's like, I know what we
Yeah, one day for the
And then Swan was across from me and she said, Shami!
yeah, because you may see with the other side, Anthony
Right,
Miller, yeah.
Right, he was like, Shami, take it up. I was like, oh,
that was from
alright then.
across the room, you know. That was like, Shami! Shami!
I've been at places already, I'm gonna say, from the camera out, one of them have oxtail, food awards. And me must eat
That is not
oxtail
a knife and
with knife and
fork.
fork. Me say no, if you eat the oxtail with a knife and fork, and I take it off, and me do it, and I'm gonna see the big fat piece of juicy meat, dip on it, you know what me do now, something bun me, come here first, touch it out now, and then me say, make him hungry now, man, me hear my stomach. So you know what me do, I just put it in a little, you shove it off and put it in a, like I think I have like a napkin, I wake up something you put in your lap.
Yeah, the napkin.
I'm gonna take it and fold it up and walk out the bathroom and me this boy. Nah, lie, I take it and put it right there. And when I got the bathroom, I take out the, I guess no fair them are gonna know about it now. Well, I guess you understand why I have not been invited back to be a food at once, Joshua.
Wow.
But I guess like going out and be able to like enjoy the perks and stuff like, you know, with each other.
Yeah, that's
good.
fun.
Cause you know, forgot one event now and then you're not nobody, you know, you're awkward now. Especially them launch party, they don't know who wanted it.
It smell like my just beard.
It smells weird.
This is so good.
Alright, so we chat about, you know, family and thing and what that journey has been like.
Yeah.
So no more for chat about like I guess the deals, the endorsements, the business side of things now.
Yeah.
I guess so at what point did you start like getting offers now? I guess people want to work with you, and what was your response like?
To be honest, from before I had 10,000 subscribers.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Who was the person that people did?
Hair.
Oh,
Hair
okay.
company is such a large industry, and it was just like, whoa.
Yeah.
But you stuff for go to beauty supply store to buy hair. You mean if I tell me I can get hair for free now?
Free.
For free.
For just like a promotion.
Right? Yeah. And then when you do a certain level or you reach a certain level, you get paid in addition. So it really got to the extra like compensation that really started to take place. Like I'd say probably at 50K.
50K, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you mentioned some of the, I guess, like brands and things that people you've worked with?
I've worked with Vanity Planet, Fashion Nova, which I'm still with.
Yeah, you need to go check out our picture them on Instagram, you know, like we are talking about them, you know.
Use my code XOPetite.
Shameless plug. Well, yeah.
And then I'm RPG here's exclusive ambassador.
Yeah.
So
don't tell me no about RPG just because watch a video them can keep on, you know, so the thing.
yes.
Blessing off flow like a river.
Alright, so what do I want now with this whole soca thing now? Cause I wonder if I just reach and switch now and then all of a sudden now soca. Like
No.
you didn't always love like soca.
No. We did always like the vibe, but I don't know, I just never saw myself in a costume, you know, chipping down the road. I just never see it.
But here we're meeting people because we jumped on this because she will enter a job for bikini fitness, short class. And if me just start to try the little workout journey, I realize more I understand now because working out not easy.
Nope.
And if you go through the whole of that, you better show it. If you're gonna hurt yourself,
I believe
and
so
some
too.
feel like this, you know, you say, well, my workout now, I get the body now.
Yeah.
If a soca carnival offer come up now, why not? I'm gonna just sit down for the body, so that's what it came about.
Right, kinda, because as you said, I don't want to waste the body.
It's VQs.
And then now, it's at a different level than before. And I'm very grateful.
I live away now. We have song with Michelle Montana now. Like, me don't know.
No, but like
musically.
things are way more like I'd say solid.
Oh, okay.
You
You have a better relationship I guess with the people who are in that space. Oh, okay. So clearly she's basically saying that when you have Carnival 2020, you shouldn't have to pay for nothing.
Oh my God! Jesus Christ! What
That-
must be so?
No, but that basically means you have the links them now, so no. So Shami, you're good. Yeah man, she have Oh, see that the links them set the way they know where she can have +1 and +2. So all mommy are part of the link. So if you can find a +4, like you know, and rope me in, like I'll jump in for the freeness. You okay? Me just wear my little belly band or something.
Yes.
But yo, you're young.
Yeah.
You're married. Cause you want to like you actually what? How old was it? 2 years ago? 3 years ago? 3 years ago you got married. Yes, a young girl like you know, like I'm married. You have your career now. You're very close to family. Can you ever think about fully just jumping into the whole couples DK for real type of thing? Like fully just like start a channel and just like commit to that whole type of vibe? Because I see it kind of taking off. You know, we see the fire now. We see it kind of happening in Jamaica now.
I've always done videos, you know, with my husband.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that. I really don't have a problem for the challenges and stuff, but like to have a channel.
Yeah, full. Yeah.
I don't know.
Got a bed, get your name on it. Get your name on it, got a kiss. Get your name.
It's not really ever like be like, no, but definitely not in this, but I don't feel like I'd be putting up content every day because at the end of the day that's your relationship.
Yeah. I feel like you don't want to give people
like
much
it's not a toy
access.
and you have to be mindful of what
I'm gonna say I know she's very PG, you know, I know people are gonna want to ask. So talk about the first time on the dugu. Like what things them. I'm gonna say you'll get very miscongenial, you know. What is sex? We hugged. We hugged. And that is how we're gonna create our children. But I'm true, my sister, I say like to the point now where I'm like, I think you do the things them so like I think like she's very polished. She's very polished. Like she just them can't invite about any school tour. And all kind of thing because you don't know, you just hug and probably just see your husband and pat him on him shoulder and say job well.
But you see how it's there. That now work. Which
is why I feel like I might want to probably draw you out.
Opposites attract. You know, he's very like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. One tata move, yeah.
No, but they have mentioned say you are a girl. I'm sure say when people come to you and ask you for advice.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play like a game where I guess there will be some sort of character.
Yeah.
And you're gonna just be, you know, the friendly neighbor where you just give me some sort of advice, okay? This one is from Jonathan. Ready for this, you know? Cause Miss Ill over here, so yeah, what going so? So something to me, no? What going so? Alright, so I'm gonna tell you, so yo, I'm 20 and never really going on a relationship still. And basically it's like one time we go to church camp and people them they see me a bed and some find out say me think kinda little a certain way. What kind of advice, you know, you'd give to me, you know, like how to like go approach, you know, like girl and thing when it kinda out there so me have a little willy.
Well, oh my god.
Yeah, like a tree.
You're going to have to make it be known that you're willing to explore.
Oh, so me have to do the Aishana things then?
I mean, you have one life and you're gonna make that one your back. You're gonna make that one your back. Sir, make up your mind.
Alright, so next person now. So this is no Janelle.
Hi Sue.
Hi.
Okay, so my problem, I'm with my boyfriend and my boyfriend has a problem with me posting sexy pictures on Instagram. He thinks it's going to make me seem, you know, I guess like looking for things that I don't want. Like, how can I make him be comfortable with me showing my body?
Well, first of all, did this boyfriend, I don't really want to ask the next question, but like, did he meet you before all of this or after? That's very important. But if it is before, probably need to start including me now when I'm trying to picture them because I feel like him just feel jealous that other man are gonna see you. And probably the way you put it out there, them not see you say you have a man. You know, so probably that's why I feel insecure, angry or whatever. So I feel like if you include him in one and two, you know, you might feel a little bit more like, alright, I'm mighting this Shabba man. You know?
You hear that?
Yeah. I feel like, you know, I feel like plaster over the wall.
Yeah.
But you know, Because I feel like people should be able to do what they want. But okay, she probably can hold back on some of the sexiness. Me not say completely like lock off from what you want to do. But like probably if you're like over the top, you can hold back a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that is it. I like your suggestions, the advice that you give.
Yeah.
And so me understand why your friend and your family will rate you. So now is the point at which I'm going to ask you as the creator, the person with over 430,000 subscribers, on YouTube, to know and over 100,000 on Instagram, and one bag of things you're going with. And someone you're looking at the camera right now, I want you to talk to a young creator, the young girl who say, you know, I want to be like Sue, but I don't really know how you gonna give her the confidence, you know, for kind of get her to do what you do. Talk to her.
At first, just look at it like a camera. Look at it just like a camera. Don't even picture that it's so much people that's going to watch it. It's just you and the camera. And be the truest self that you can be. Like stay true to yourself. And never ever make, because of whatever else you see going on social media, make you change from that and want to be like someone else. Because guess what? Sometimes when you put on, people are gonna be like, I feel like someone. And the moment you show the true you, people are like, oh my gosh, me love her. So just stay true and follow through. Be consistent. Very important. And don't overthink things. Yeah.
Whoa! Miss Jamaica World 2019! Woo! Come there, wave. Woo! You crown. Woo! Miss Cheese Patty and Poker Bird.
Oh my god.
Alright, so thank you so much for being here. Like, why this was quite a chat. I'm enjoy it. I feel like I get to know you really cool. And the entire journey. I'm just sure so the burritos them out there. I go appreciate the knowledge that you give. I make sure I say go and follow her, but me can't say it so good like how she. You plug everything I need for plug right now. See there.
Petite Sue Divinitii. That's my main channel. Goal is 500K. For my birthday, I'm having a giveaway.
Okay, you're almost there now. You just need 50 or what?
I need what? 70 something.
Yes, so get Funny Burritos. Make sure you go follow if you're not there.
So go and subscribe. You know, I'm having multiple winners. So go and subscribe to Petite-Sue TV. Goal is 100K. I'll be having multiple winners for there as well. All announcements will be made December 24th. And follow me on Instagram, Petite Essence.
Okay, that is it.
Yes.
Can I get a little money from your AdSense? Because I feel like I get just me ask like before we close out, you know, just a little money.
You know, so I left my purse. I'm Petite-Sue Divinitii and hi guys, I'm Petite-Sue Divinitii. Follow me at Petite-Sue Divinitii on YouTube and Petite-Sue TV on YouTube as well, and Petite Essence on IG. And you're watching the DuttyBerryshow. That was too much though. That was too much. We'll do it again. From watching DuttyBerryshow.
What I really want is, and you're watching the DuttyBerryshow. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. Yeah, I'm here for your full potential, alright? I'm actually just trash. Alright, ready?
Ready?
Wait, alright, let me start this one.
And you're watching the DuttyBerryshow. Man, that's a believe.